My name is Councilman Richard Womack, the Vice Chair of Delaware County Council. Black History Month is a month that I reflect back on to really think about our ancestors and what they have done and how they have paved the way for us today. So it's a month that I am really, truly interested in celebrating. I grew up in Darby Township in Delaware County. I've been there all my life, has been very active in the labor movement as well. Also have been involved in the civil rights movement. I was a National Civil Rights Director for the AFL-CIO for some time. I have also been a member of the National A. Philip Randolph Institute as well. So I, take pride in Black History Month because I really know what it means to me. Well, my hero, I have quite a few. We hear a lot of people talk about Dr. Martin Luther King and his dream, the dream that he had. And there was also A. Philip Randolph who organized the March on Washington, where Dr. King gave that historical speech, like I had a dream. There's also Rosa Parks, who refused to give her seat on the bus. But there is one that you don't hear many people talk about, was one of my favorites, is Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer is one that she was a sharecropper. She come from a poor community. She lived in Mississippi, but she was a strong civil rights activist. And what I mean by that, she fought to be recognized as a first-class citizen, fought for voters' rights. She actually jeopardized her life in order for us to have the opportunity to vote. I will never forget the time when they had the National Democratic Convention in Atlantic City in 1962. They would not recognize, the Democrat Party in Mississippi would not recognize people of color to be part of that organization. Fannie Lou Hamer was one of the co-founders of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. She gave an astounding speech at that convention. It was so astounding that the President, Lyndon B. Johnson, called for a press conference to interrupt her speech, to get the media away from that. That's how powerful she was. Dr. King was even at that convention and gave his speech. But the President, Lyndon B. Johnson, was more afraid of Fannie Lou Hamer. It was so powerful, even though he interrupted her speech, the media saw fit to continue to show this speech over and over and over again. She was such a threat. When they arrested her, they put her in jail. They beat her. They took blackjacks and beat her, probably until she went unconscious. But one thing about it, they may have beat her, but they didn't break her spirit. She continued to fight on, and she helped pave the way for us to have the passing of the Voters' Rights Bill in 1965. I admire her tenacity. I admire her willingness to stand strong and to stand up and didn't turn back. So she is one of my heroes that I honor for Black History Month today.